It's gonna get hot, so I want to cool you down with a live look. So Robin, it was actually snowing up here. This is Snowbird, yeah, hidden peak, about 11,000 feet, so really high up. And when the rain pushed into the valley, it was snowing up here on the peak. Looks like winter, right? It's almost 10 o'clock at night, folks. 99 degrees right now in St. George, 90, holding on to 90 degrees right now in Salt Lake, and those overnight lows are just not gonna cool off. As you're waking up tomorrow morning, those temperatures well in the 60s, lower 70s, so we kind of kickstart that heat. And with how hot those temperatures are gonna be tomorrow afternoon and just not cooling off tonight, excessive heat warning in effect for the Great Salt Lake Desert as well as Salt Lake. A lot of folks are traveling to the Caribbean. You're going on a cruise, and maybe you're going to Jamaica, Cancun, Cozumel. You need to be aware Hurricane Beryl is now a Category 5 hurricane with sustained winds of 160 miles per hour. This is unheard of for this time of the year. The weather conditions just aren't favoring the containment of any of these fires, and because of that, there is a red flag warning that is in effect from the Uinta Basin into central, southern, and eastern Utah. This continues until 9 p.m. at night, and even though this expires at 9 p.m., just treat this as a continuous red flag warning until we get widespread wetting rainfall, which isn't in the forecast over the next several days. After a record snow and water year last year, this season wasn't too bad either. We ended the season with above normal snowfall and above normal SWE, and that means the water is starting to flow as we've seen those warm temperatures and that rain on top of the snow. We've already seen 4 days in the triple digits here in Salt Lake. That's typically what we see in an entire summer, so it's hot. And for the foreseeable future, it's gonna stay hot. Let me show you some of those high temperatures across the lower 48. Yeah, we're standing out. We're one of the hottest temperatures across the entire country. The waters are really warm here, and the wind shear is starting to lessen. And now with tornadoes, you need wind shear, but with hurricanes and tropical storms, wind shear is actually bad. It kind of disrupts that center of circulation. So now that the wind shear is starting to relax and it's over those warm temperatures, you can see the intensity is going to go back up to hurricane by tomorrow, and then it's going to make landfall sometime Monday, early Monday, between Corpus Christi and Galveston, Texas. A lot of dry air, so this didn't necessarily reach the ground, and it really didn't do much to the relative humidity. I was hoping it would kind of increase it, but there wasn't a noticeable jump in that relative humidity. One thing also, with some of that evaporation, that can lead to isolated areas of gusty winds. The unofficial start of summer, and it's felt a little more like winter, I guess at times spring, because we've seen everything. We've seen hell, we saw rainbows, we saw sun, we even saw a funnel, a cold air funnel. Amy, this is just south of Delta, just after lunchtime this afternoon. You can clearly see it if you look on your screen just above that tree on the left. Notice that lowering, that is that cold air funnel that developed this afternoon, and we have a really cold air mass, a cold storm system overhead, and that is what triggered this cold air funnel. Now, it didn't touch the ground, so it didn't become a tornado, but when you have that cold air aloft and when you get just enough heating at the surface, you can typically see this time of the year those cold air funnels develop. Well below normal. Overnight lows cool, approaching freezing as you work your way to our western counties, generally along and west of I-35 and then to the north of Highway 84. That's where those temperatures are going to be in the 30s for your Monday morning, holding on to the 40s for the Brazos Valley, but overall cool temperatures, so you want the jacket before you step outside tomorrow morning. Warmest temperatures across the Lone Star State tomorrow. Corpus Christi down to Brownsville, 60s and 70s. Dallas is going to be in the low 50s, similar to what we're going to see here in central Texas. 40s from San Angelo to Midland. So temperatures kind of varying across the state just depending on where you're located. Not much in the way of rain chances tomorrow. Can't rule out a passing shower. Most folks stay dry. Some peaks of sunshine possible too. Rain chances start to increase Tuesday night, Wednesday, Thursday, going all the way up to 90% chance for your Thursday. Some storms are possible as well. Friday morning showers and storms, but sunny skies by the afternoon. So that time frame to see the showers and storms Tuesday night through Friday morning is when most areas will see a couple rounds of showers and storms. The big culprit is this low pressure out over Southern California. This is bringing the rain and snow to Los Angeles and San Diego. It's going to work its way toward the east. By tomorrow evening, it's going to be just to the south of Las Vegas, and it approaches Texas moving into the Tuesday, Wednesday timeframe. This is Wednesday morning. Notice that rain starting to break out across Texas as this system approaches. That's going to start to pull in that moisture and lift into the state. So we see the the showers and storms starting to develop, and that really increases by Thursday. I want to stop this Thursday evening. Notice as that low pressure moves into eastern parts of New Mexico, the Texas Panhandle, showers and storms break out in central parts of Texas. Some of these could be strong, producing heavy rain, and maybe one or two becoming severe Thursday afternoon into the overnight hours Thursday. But by Friday, that system moves off to the north and east, and we're going to be left with sunny skies and mild temperatures. A widespread 2 to 4 inches of rain across central Texas, highest amounts near I-45. The lighter amounts as you work your way a little bit farther west, approaching that 1.5 inch range to maybe 2 inches. Isolated severe storms are possible starting late Wednesday for far western parts of the viewing area, and then approaching I-35 on Thursday. So Thursday afternoon, evening into the overnight hours, that's when there's that best chance from Temple, Waco, Killeen, even into parts of the Brazos Valley, 1 or 2 severe storms possible. Temperatures are going to stay cool Monday, Tuesday, cool relative to normal, but we are back into the 60s by Wednesday, near 70 on Thursday, and we do see high temperatures in the 70s for your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.